Okay, part 8. Part number 8. Okay, so where we last left off, took the largest city in the north up here, yay. So now I'm gonna try to take Jinyang, the very last guy up there, and see how it goes. Once we can take this, then we can try to figure out where we're gonna head to next. I mean, all signs point towards Dongzhuo. He's got the center. But where do we assault him in the center? I'm not too sure yet. Kind of been... I don't know. First things first, we need to finish capturing all these territories. I'm gonna try and see if I can catch some of these units. Best formation for that would be the owl formation. So we're gonna go ahead and send Ganing. Okay. We're gonna send Lin Chao, see if we can chase down this guy. See if he can catch this guy. I don't think so, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. Chase off if we can. Secure Ye. Already got a ton of officers being transferred, so once we get our people in the right places, we're gonna take that out. Then we're gonna march on Jinyang. And I think we're gonna assault it from the back end, not from the front end. So, not gonna go through the gate because the gate is still heavily stacked. Doesn't look like a lot, but it's a lot. It'll take quite a bit to take it, so I don't really want to get stuck in too much attrition. I just want to force a fight on the field and then settle it very quickly.
You want
some of this guy's back. We're gonna try to get a mount off of him. But of course he refuses, so alright. Okay, so Lin Chao got stuck in the arrow tower, so I was hoping he didn't work, but okay, Calhoun's come over to our side. A few of those officers switch sides so far.
報告が
don't think we need to restore the durability of the A. We could just let it go up naturally because it's under no threat. Okay, yeah, so look at all these territories. Oof. Said in my last live stream, part 7, that it was the largest city, and it is by far. It's almost 2 cities put in one. That's how much space there is for development here. So we're gonna focus barracks and commerce. Supplies, again, aren't really worth it. Doesn't seem to pay off really to develop agriculture. You can always just buy it with gold.
Wakata.
I think we're gonna get some soldiers ready here in G.
Oh.
Gonna redirect this transport over to here.
Nanda.
Gonna have him encroach onto this territory. See if he'll come out or not, or if he's gonna play a very defensive. He's just gonna stay holed up in his mountain regions here, or if he's gonna come out and defend some of his villages. I don't know. This tower's doing a lot of damage, so I'm gonna send somebody else out.
Oh,
We're gonna have one shell turn around, head back. Taking too much damage from that, so.
Nanda.
Same with Ganing, it's taking him too long. He's close to that firing platform. I really don't wanna tangle with that.
Oh.
So we're just gonna have him return. We've got 27k sitting here. Don't think we're in any danger of being attacked from over here. I could even encroach and take Kuyang right now, but I'm not sure I want to encroach on this side and get involved with all this just yet. So let's just make sure we've got some people developing these territories, and that's it. Barracks. Okay. I don't think we need to reinforce. be able to pull back and get out of there just fine.
行ってまい
Try
り
to
ます
recruit whoever we can from Dongzhuo's force. Once we take this
で
last
は
city,
参ります
once we take Jinyang, we'll really be able to deploy on multiple fronts. So, while I have a lot of officers right now, as soon as my front line starts to expand, then I will need as many people as possible. Just filling those spaces. Okay, and then let's search. See if we can find that rare item he was talking about.
参るか。これも天命か。
これを
Okay, let's see. Reinforce Yang Yang Team. I think I do want to do that. Yeah, that I will do. Try to reinforce. Okay, so he'll go up to 7. So I'll have him advance over here. And start pouring down the
わかっ
fort.
た
Okay, we'll use the Route 1 here to move some soldiers over. They're so fast. Their maneuverability is so fast. So that makes them perfect. Perfect for transferring troops over. Okay, so one of the things I forgot to mention was that before, at the beginning of my last live stream, Dongzhuo had about beginning of my last live stream, he had about 400,000. And now, he's down to about 300,000. So, he is really starting to get drained in terms of the attrition. It's starting to wear him out. All his wars on these fronts here, he's trying to fight Sunjian. He's trying to conquer the eastern portion of the Central Plains. And now he's got to worry about us establishing ourselves up here. So he's in a tough spot. So let's see. Because he's lost about 100,000 while slowly giving ground up here. Now once he's... I mean, at this point he's already stretched pretty badly, so he's gonna be in a tough spot. Okay, so let's see. 12 people. 12 orders, I mean. 12 orders. We've got folks moving in. We just need to fill up all these plots. There's so many of them. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for some of my guys who would be able to fill the plots a lot faster in terms of the colors. Because you want to paint the land kind of quickly. I don't really have too many though. Everyone's +1, +2. I guess it's just going to take some time. Just going to take some time to do. But hopefully not too long. Because I kind of quickly want to advance over there, so quickly want to get over there. This is just a lot of territory. Huge. Okay. Still got a few more spots. I'm gonna have to find some people. I have to drum up some more officers from somewhere. Okay, let's see. Okay.
任せてください。
Okay, now I actually need to start calling over some of my better officers back here so we can get ready to attack. So let's see who we got. Who do we have on retainer? Wenchout. Ganning is playing the governor role. Definitely not. Definitely not a good governor. He's a better pirate. He's better. He's much better running around, causing chaos. That's what we want him doing. Okay, so we still have people transferring over. We've got people heading over to Bay Ping, 3 of them. Once they get over to Bay Ping, we'll go ahead and recall them and move them to Yei. Because that's where I need them right now. Right, another thing too is we're starting to get so many troops recruited now that we can't train them fast enough. We're just always behind on the drill. Okay, let's see. Let's go search. Try to find whatever's supposedly here in Yei. I have no idea what it is. I only know my advisor has mentioned it in passing. And we need to check it out, so we will. Wow, that is quick. And that's mountain terrain. So it should take a while, but nope. They're already crossing over it very quickly. Okay, you keep saying there's an item, but I don't know where it is. No idea. Okay, let's see if we can call over the officers from Bay Ping. We need to pull them over to the front over here. So, where are they? What? No. But yeah, let's do that. Just 2 so far? I thought I had some more. Okay. Just 2. Okay, I want to make sure that he stays out of range of that firing platform. Okay, we've got 10,000 on the way over here. Raise morale, sure. We actually need some gold. We're already running low on gold. $1,600. 38. Okay, we need to pull.
Mairu.
Okay, he's injured for some reason. For some reason our warlord is injured. I don't remember why. I'm not sure if he was injured in taking the city way back when. But that was a while ago, so... It's a bit strange. Let's keep searching. Searching in Yi. Yay. Yeah.
さて、参るとするか。
Okay.
お喜びください。
Okay, we've got that already.
うまくいった。
What is this? Looks like Dobushua sending people after our general here. For some reason. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... Let's see. I'm thinking they need to capture the fort first.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and land right here just in case. And we'll see if they're gonna go for the port. But I think they have to make landfall at the port. I don't think he can just land. I don't think he's going to anyway. I don't think he's just gonna land right in front of me there in that village. I didn't think Dobushua was gonna start sending out units. Not so quickly, at least. So that's kind of surprising. Gonna have to pull Zhang-He.
Mukao!
Yeah, for some reason, our warlord is injured. I wonder what it was. Honestly, can't remember. It must have been during the siege. Must have been during the siege. There's no other reason for it. It's just him. There's definitely been no plague or anything, so that must be it.
Arigatai.
Okay, let's summon more people over here. Let's see who we have lounging around. Oh, we have a lot of people. Okay, let's see. One. Okay, let's go with those.
Mukao!
For now. I'm starting to think we should just create a district back here. But, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer to do that. Okay, ping runs out of gold. Just about. I'm gonna tell them to stop recruiting. That'll probably allow them to stockpile the economy a little bit, just until the transport gets up to par.
Mairu.
This is the second guy we have that has a transport trait, and these guys are worth their weight in gold.
Nanda?
Believe it or not, it doesn't matter what else they have. It really doesn't. If they have transport, you recruit them as soon as you can.
Shouchishita.
Okay, that looks pretty good. All that looks pretty good, so let's just keep advancing. Okay, so I was wrong. They did make landfall right there. Completely ignored the port. So, I need to send some help over here ASAP. He's surrounded, but he should be able to. He should be able to hold the really good general, Yang Liang, one of Yuan Shao's top guys. Gonna send our warlord for a little support, so he can get a little bit of experience, because his stats are pretty awful. So we can get his leadership up just a few points, at least a few points. That'd be great, because his leadership is atrocious right now. And I could use other people, but, you know, from a flavor point of view, you know, you want to use your warlord, you know? That's how I feel anyway. If I can use my warlord, I'll use him. I don't like the idea of just burying your warlord or, you know, hopping him around from city to city. If I can keep him in the front lines, and if I can find an opportunity to fit him in, even if he has no business being there, I'll find a way to get the warlord involved. Okay, it was a treasure. Alright. I thought it was going to be something a little bit better than that. In the older romances, you could find Zhang Jiao's Way of Peace. his Taoist book in Ye. And that was really cool because it gave you sorcery. So you could imagine being able to give somebody a king sorcery. Okay, he is coming out to stop us from taking his territory, so this is good because this city is really tough to take. It's just very defensible. It's very easy to defend it, so I actually want him to come out. I do have to be careful though because it is Zhang Liao, and also he's got Zhang Fei. So we haven't seen him yet, but Zhang Fei's there, and he's a wrecking ball. You know, you point him in a direction and he's just destroys. Okay, so we're gonna have Cao Hong stand its ground right here. And Huang Xi's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna stand behind them and just pepper them with arrows. 60,000 salt shakers. Can you imagine the tears from all that pepper? Okay, I still think we're gonna need more backup because these guys are not very good. Cao Hong's pretty good, but he doesn't have too many soldiers. So we're gonna send another unit. This is all flat land, so he's not the best choice either. Okay, area government. Let's see. We got one position.
お任せください。出立いたします。
Okay, let's see how this goes.
上々だ。
続け。思い知れ。かかれ。抜かったか。
Oh no. He's been coming broiled in a duel. Oh man. Okay, well. Gonna find out what our warlord's made out of. Ooh, not much. 56 strength. Not much at all.
度胸だけは褒めてやろう。敵将、前へ出よ。
Ooh. Well, at least he wasn't knocked off.
なんだと激化だただきつるくだ何よくやった報告が
That was a bit risky, but it worked out.
腕が鳴るぜ
It's kind of the risk you take when you send in your warlord to the front. So they're gonna get, they could get caught up in a duel.
ありがたい
That's why you have to try to avoid, you know, making close contact. Which I tried to do, but sometimes they just step into it. And when they do, there's nothing you can do about it, really. So let's see how this plays out.
造作もありませんな。何？
手足となって働きます。
こちらに。
Okay, so let's see. We've got more people on the way. Quite a bit more. I guess he doesn't care about his losses too much here. He's just gonna keep sending them out.
何か用か。
He's not too concerned with the numbers.
心得た。
Okay, we're gonna resend out one of our better generals here. And we're gonna have to call over more troops to Ye because we're running low. We're at about 2K. So there's a chance that he might march out from the gate at this point.
承知した。
Okay, so let's move them over.
出番ね。
Okay, looks like the perfect opportunity has come. He's remarching to try to take his gate back. While he's doing that, we're gonna attack the city from behind. So it should be pretty easy. Pretty easy victory, I think, here.
たやすいことです。
Okay. Try to confuse. It's always worth it.
おお、身に余る光栄です。
Okay, let's transport some people. Another large wave of soldiers. And let's send them all the way down to Pingyuan.
行ってまいろう。
Okay, we're looking pretty good right now. Don't want to invest, just commerce. Investment doesn't seem to pay off, really. So, definitely commerce.
行ってまいります。 達成いたしました。
Okay, another treasure. Still hoping for something a little bit better than treasure, honestly.
忍びが起きた。
Okay, he backed off. That's good. That's what I wanted him to do. I needed him to back off there. But it might be too little too late. Let's see if we can reinforce from somewhere. I don't know from where. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, he's gonna get out of there. I need to go ahead and attack Zhengpa.
やろう。
もったいのうございます。
どうした。
Okay, we're gonna have these guys advance all the way up to the very outskirts of the core of this village. As close as they can to the end of that borderline. We're gonna let him get nice and far from his city. And once he's pretty far, then I'll go ahead and attack. But my main concern right now is actually Dong Zhuo, because he is sending a lot of units. A lot of units, and very strange. I thought he was gonna stay put after getting kicked out, but he's definitely determined to take it back. He's not staying put at all. He hasn't actually stopped. I don't think he's stopped since I loaded this file. Since I booted it up, he's just been sending units, pretty much non-stop. So
行ってくる。
We're gonna start making this the focal point. It looks like he is stacking some soldiers here along his front. So we need to quickly take this. From here we can threaten him a lot of his territory. This gives us access to a lot of his other territories in the center. And that's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to threaten him on a few fronts, not just one or two. Okay, let's make sure we're recruiting. Okay. I know we're recruiting here, actually. Let's say G. Okay, we need to switch some of these over to barracks. At this point, we need to try to develop the barracks a little bit more. But you know, I don't think I have the personnel. I don't think I have the personnel just yet to start doing that, so. We have a lot of civil officers, and we don't have a lot of warriors.
心得た。
Okay, let's search. What else? That's about it. Hopefully, okay, Young Liang's ready to use a tactic, so once he engages Sanba, I'll have him fire off a tactic and hopefully wipe him out right away.
切符をお持ちしました。
Okay, there goes him. Everybody's out of the way, now they can clash. Okay, now my Chow's here. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, he's already eliminated Yang Liang. Ooh. That was quick.
頼むぜ。これを。
I guess I was just in his way. It looks like they're all turning inwards. And they're heading towards the gate. So I was just an inconvenience for him.
Oh yeah. 任せな。
Okay, so we're gonna keep advancing, get as close as we can. And when the time is right, we'll cross the border and start attacking the city. But first, we're gonna let them to exhaust each other a little bit. try to mess up Dongjuel's guys as much as we can. Because he does have the advantage in this fight. He's got the gate. And those gates are really powerful. Very strong gates.
達成いたしました。上々だ。
Okay, there they go. Okay, let's search.
Nanda? Makasena.
Okay. Oh, our barbarians went a little bit too far out. Accidentally stranded themselves. See if we can pacify them. A lot of soldiers. A ton of soldiers coming out from the center. We're gonna go ahead and deploy and try to see what we can do against all these guys. Okay, we need to give let's promote Cao Hong so he can hold a few more soldiers. Again, the reason I'm deploying my warlord is because I would like him to get a bit more leadership over time. You know, I know growth is pretty slow in this one, but you can get your
出陣する。
You can get your officers to develop a little bit. Just takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, and you have to look for little opportunities to involve them in things safely. You know, if they're not made for war, then it's got to be kind of, you know, you have to make sure that they're safe first. But for me, I think it's worth it. Just gonna keep pulling over from Pingyuan, and hopefully that doesn't invite an attack up here. One thing I've noticed with my force right now is I do have a lot of officers, but almost no depth when it comes to like leadership. Most of these officers are civil officers, but I don't have too many warriors, I don't have too many leaders, so I can really only fight on about 2 fronts. I really only have maybe 1 front that's A tier, you know, just a handful of guys, and that's it. That you could say are well above the curve. And the rest, after that, there's a huge drop off. So I need to be wary of that. If I get caught fighting in too many places, I'm going to have to field, you know, very subpar forces. And that's going to drain my soldiers very quickly. And, you know, that'll just set me back even longer. And I really want to, you know, start to invade the center here already. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay,
so we're gonna march out here, take this town. Dongju is just sending everybody in this direction. Okay, there's my plot right there, the restraint. That was able to prevent Zhang Fei from getting encircled right away. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna have my army full stop right here. I'm gonna have my warlord stand over here and just shoot at the fort. Okay, we've got some soldiers coming in. It's just taking a little bit, but they'll be there soon, and that'll beef up the front lines. For now, I'm looking pretty thin across the border. I think I overdid it a bit. And since most of my force is civil officers, it's kind of difficult to fight on a lot of fronts without getting your troops just depleted. You know, because you can only have a few, you can only have so many good officers before you have to start fielding armies that are subpar. So that was my mistake. I think I got involved in too many spots at once.
こちらに。心得た。
Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So Dongzhuo has deployed another force heading for another city of mine. Now I've got another front to worry about. $20 years? I'm about 12 into mine. Have you taken a lot of territory, or you're still in the one land? Okay, I need these transports to hurry up. Oh, I feel like I'm saying that every game when it comes to transports, but it is true. Yeah, they're just so slow. We need to drive off this guy. 15,000 is a lot. That's a lot of soldiers. Okay, we're gonna turn around and deal with this guy very quickly. I want to take the town here. And I'm gonna have my warlord here just to shoot at this fort for a bit. Oh, you have about 60%? Well, you're going at a much faster rate than I am. I'm about, like I said, 12 years, and I've only got Hebei up here, and that's it. I usually don't play after to do the mopping up in the game. Once I have about a third, oh no, not a third, 2/3 of the map, I usually just call it there. Because it does take forever to finish the game out. Like if you want to actually finish it out, you don't want to use the mid-game ending, and you want to see what kind of ending you get based on how you finish, it does take a long time. Oh, okay, he's turning his guys around, huh? He's turning his guys around, and I have no idea what this unit's doing. No no idea what he's doing. He was heading towards the gate, now he's running around. I think I'm just gonna leave him be at this point. If he wants to wander off up here, that's fine by me. I don't really care about that. Oh, he cut off my supply. Okay. I've never seen the AI do that before. That must have been lucky. That must have been just a stroke of luck. I've never seen the AI cut off your supply line like that. Holy crap, he went right down the middle and just cut off my whole supply line.
Nanda? Oh! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, the achievements, those will take a while to do. I know in the last one, somebody was telling me that in the last one there's an achievement for collecting everything in the game, all the items in the game. I don't know if that's in this one, but I can imagine how long that's got to take to find and add every item to your collection. What is this question mark floating above his head? I have no idea what this means. Okay, if it's just 50, then that'll be no problem. That'll be a piece of cake, honestly, because some cities will give you 4, 5, 6 treasures. There's a huge treasure list in this game. I find that more than anything else. Yeah, I don't know what this question mark thing is. I can only assume it's the new false information. Oh yeah, there it is. It says it right there. False info. So he's got orders to go over here. And I can't break him off of those orders. That's really bad for me, but that's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna execute all of these little plans here. All of them, because we're just losing soldiers left and right. And I know this is all for Dongzhuo stuff, so I'm just gonna, you know... My warlord's just gonna walk into the meeting room and he's gonna say, execute everything. Everything. Just all the plans. He's not even gonna look at the table. He's just gonna scream. He's gonna flip the table over. He's gonna say, do whatever you gotta do. Wow, I really put myself in a tough spot. Tough spot. Yeah, he's just gonna throw a little tantrum. And if you look at him, he looks like the type of guy who throws a tantrum. He looks like he's putting his hair back in place after just doing that. Oh, the new expansion is you know, it's tough. I like it a lot. I like the stuff that's been added, but at the same time, you know, the price is high. So if you're gonna play this game for a while, I was telling somebody this yesterday. If you're gonna play the game for a while, if you're in it for the long haul, you know, I'm not, you know. You're still going to be playing this next year, I would say, right? Then I would get it. Because the content that's added is really good. You know, you have barbarians, the return of barbarians, that you can interact with and stuff. You have that false information, a few extra plots like that one, which I wasn't aware of until now. You're supposed to be able to trade with nations outside of China, like Rome, Parthia. I haven't been able to do it yet. I haven't really spoiled myself on everything, so I'm kind of just discovering everything. You know, just fumbling around in the dark right now. But I like the mechanics so far, and there's been new traits. You know, I don't know how many traits they've added, but I've noticed that they've kind of reworked some of the officers and their traits. And I like that. More traits is, you know, more little nuances like that, for me it's a lot better. Because I like those little nuances, those little things to think about. Yeah, the trading has got me excited. I'm excited to see what that's going to be like. The only thing that I know, and I was telling my brother this, that I saw there's a photo where you're trading with Rome for their one of their formations. I don't know if it was their Testudo formation, but you were obtaining their formation, like the tactic to be able to train one of your officers. So that right there, when I saw that, I was like, oh, this is an instant buy for me, you know? But it is pricey. Yeah, and the geographical advantages are also very cool. They're very cool. They really complement like different play styles. So my next playthrough, I'm gonna look at all of them, and I'm gonna pick my faction based on the geographical advantage. You know, I'm gonna look for an interesting one and then just pick it and try to develop around it. Yeah, this guy's made landfall, but I don't know if he's gonna stay. It looks like he's already leaving, so it's a bit of a dud there. I wonder if I can catch him. I'm gonna send Lu Meng and see if I can catch him. But yeah, I'd say if you're gonna keep playing the game for a while, I would say at least a year, right? I'd say at least a year. If you see yourself still popping this game in and out for about a year, I would get it. If not, I don't know. I don't know if I would if not. You know, because it's expensive. I think it's like 25, 26. And then I got the bundle, which was Season 2 DLC, and that was 50, I believe. So, you know, you can get a lot of games for 50 bucks. You can get a lot of other stuff. So you have to really, you know, it's really gotta be something that you're gonna play for a while. Otherwise, I just choose the parts that I want. You know, I might just buy the strategy. If I was only going to play the game for a little bit longer, I would just buy the strategy expansion and that'd be it.
Seikoda! 造作もない。
Oh wow, so the false information, not only do you waste your time breaking off and going somewhere randomly, but once you get there, your unit's thrown into disorder. I guess because they find out that there was no reason, you know, that when they find out that it was false orders, they get confused, like what's going on. That's pretty strong. I'm gonna have to figure out how to use that. That actually makes intelligence matter and have an effect. Okay, he's made landfall, so I'm going to go back inside because I wanted to fight him on the water. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to cut him off. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's because his intelligence is super low. This is Yang Liang. So, you know, him and Yuan Shao's top generals, they're pretty strong, but their intelligence is very low. So let me see what the plot is actually. I don't see the plot here. Do you just click on the unit, maybe? No? Huh. I would think it'd be here under plots. Where is it? As far back as the second game? Yeah, the second game was actually, that's when I started too. Believe it or not. Yeah, the Romance 2 for the Super Nintendo. False info. You can give false information if your force's trap is in the range of the attacking unit. Okay, so it was a unit that executed it against me?
なんだ なんか用かわかった
Yeah, I played 2. I played 2 to death. That was my, I got lucky with 2. I think somebody gave it to me after I was, cleaning out their garage. And, I didn't know what it was. And neither did they.
ここに承知した
7's really good. Yeah, that 7's another one. It's one of my favorites. I didn't like 10 so much just because of
用
the...
か
What was my beef with 10?
呼んだか
Oh, you couldn't defend your cities. You couldn't be everywhere at once
任せ
in
ても
10.
らおう
You know, because it was more RPG focused. So when it came to defense and stuff, you had to trust your guys to defend the cities. And usually all that meant was keeping the defense high. There wasn't too much you could do. And I also remember that 10 released with it saying that it was multiplayer on the cartridge, and it wasn't. I remember that. I remember getting the case and being excited and getting my buddies together, and it didn't work. There was no multiplayer. It was a misprint or something, so we all just went back to playing 9, I think. Yeah, I remember everybody. It was a huge
動く
bummer.
とするか
Yeah, I read the novel 2, so I bought Romance 2. 2 eventually led me towards figuring out what was going on, and I started reading the novel, I want to say in middle school. So as soon as I could, really, as soon as I figured out that there was a novel, I started reading it.
感謝だ
向かおう
Okay, transport. We need to attack this city very quickly. Zhang Fei is making his way back, and he's not going to be in the best of moods.
なんだ
Okay, we still have more units coming down, so
なんだ心得た
I need to get ready for these extra units coming down here.
Makasero.
Oh yeah, I saw the TV show. The TV show is great. The one from 2010, right? Yeah, I think I binge watched that. As soon as I discovered that show, I binged it at work every day, piece by piece, until I had seen the whole thing. Yeah, that show was great, and it was made on such a low budget too. They didn't have the most, you know, if you noticed, they had a lot of reused actors on that show. A lot of the backups guys, a lot of guys would be generals in one episode, and the next episode, after they got killed off, they'd be soldiers. But they did a great job. That show was a lot better than the one that came before it. Yeah, he was amazing. He stole the show. The guy who played Cao Cao, he totally stole the show. As much as they tried to, you know, I feel like they really tried to pull over the Liu Bei. Liu Bei's the hero and all that, but the Cao Cao actor stole the show. He just, every time he was in an episode, my brother watched it and he said that if Cao Cao wasn't in an episode, he would lose interest immediately. You know? If it was a Xiu episode or a Wu episode, he's like, no, I just wanted to watch Cao Cao kind of do his thing. After he died off, for him, he said it wasn't as interesting. And I can kind of see that. Even though I liked what they did with Sima Yi afterwards.
Dosa. 心得た。
呼んだか。任せてもらおう。
何か用か。分かった。命令かな。
Step in here and snip this supply line.
心得た。
The book loses a lot of steam after Cao Cao. I think for me it loses a lot of steam after the big confrontation between Zhuge Liang and Sima Yi. You know, after that big march north, it's really just... it loses steam, like you said. And that's not too far after that. I didn't really like the Nanman chapters where they subjugate, you know, the Nanmans in the south. And it picked up a little bit more when he was finally having his final confrontation with Sima Yi. But after that, after Zhuge Liang passes away, the stuff with Jiang Wei and the corruption of Wu and Shu, yeah, it wasn't that interesting. And I don't think I think in the culture over there, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think in the culture over there, there's not a lot of interest after the early period of the Three Kingdoms. Yeah, once they're gone, that's what I mean. Once they're gone, it's kind of like, okay, you know, people kind of lose interest. And even in this game, you can kind of see it because one of the gripes I have is that with this romance version is that Koei, they kind of pulled their punches with the later scenarios. There's almost no events in the later scenarios. And it's super disappointing. Like, I think we were just giving a DLC one for the Fall of Shu Han. And it's right before Shu falls. 263, and right now it's free to download. The free one, yeah, that's the free one, yeah. Starting to come back to me now. So anyway, that one's got no events for it. There's no events to trigger. There's not even an opening movie to kind of explain what's going on. There's nothing. They just kind of gloss over it. So I think that's directly because of that. There's just very little interest. There's just very little interest in what happens after Sima Yi and Zhuge Liang's confrontation. And while I get it from like the novel's point of view, like yeah, it does get a bit dry because everyone's gone. From a gameplay point of view, I actually like playing, you know, some of the later scenarios. I like trying to keep Shu in the game. I like trying to make Wu do something late in the Three Kingdoms period. And I just feel like they shortchanged us because they threw in the scenarios, but they didn't add anything for them. They just feel very bare bones. They just, you know, it just feels like they just shuffled the troops along. They moved some troop counts around. And they were like, okay, there you go. Oh, and these 10 people have died because it's been 10 years. You know. So that's disappointing. But they've been doing that since Romance 9 was like that. I don't know if 10 was like that. I didn't play 10 enough to know if the later scenarios in 10 have events or not. I feel like they do because 10 was the one that tried to copy the novel as close as possible. But I was hoping that they would fix that and throw more events in during the Three Kingdoms period. But it doesn't look like they're going to do that because they just released an event editor. So that event editor to me kind of tells me that they're like, if you want it, just make it yourself because we're moving on, you know? And that's kind of, that's disappointing. Because again, this DLC is pricey. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping by. Confused. Increase morale.
Wakatta.
Okay, this attack's starting to kind of peter out, so I need to send more soldiers into it. Let's see if they'll get there in time, though. I'm not too sure. needs to hurry.
ついてこい。
Spirits. Okay, let's do that. Search. Okay, not too much more to do here. We gotta hope that we can take the city here because I don't know where Dongzhuo is gonna send these extra men, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and send out another unit onto the field. I have to send out to Wuhan. Just to kind of safeguard my warlord here, because I don't know where these guys are going. I see 9,000 men are deployed, but I have no idea where they're going, so let's see. This is good. Thankfully, he only sent one unit, so it was very easy to encircle, cut him off, isolate him, and then by him deploying against me out there, it's made, I think it's Huang Wang is the name of the guy, right? Huang, yeah, Huang Wan. It's made Huang Wan easier for him to advance, so he's launched an attack. So that one didn't work out for him too well. That kind of blew up in his face. Oh man, I hope this guy can hold out a little bit longer. Okay, let's see what his troop counts are at. 345. Okay, so he's gaining more and more. He was on a downturn, but now he's on an upswing. And I'm a little bit lower. I've lost a few. But that's okay. That's mostly just because I've been assaulting this city. And it's this is a hard nut to crack right here. It's always been that way. If you played any of the other versions, you know that that city's always been difficult to take. Okay, I don't think we have too much else to do here. Got more men heading down. All we can do is search. Dongzhuo really pulled some surprises there. He cut off my supply line, completely isolated my soldiers, and he used the new false information. Never had that. I've never seen that in action, so that also took me by surprise. Misled my best general. And this effectively took him out of the fight. Okay, so let's see where these guys are going from the gate. Okay, looks like they're going in the other direction, so we're gonna go ahead and have Yang Liang attack this guy on his way out. He wiped them out. One hit, that's all it took. Okay, well he's not really doing any damage, so I think I'm just gonna call off Zhang He. He's not doing enough damage. All he's doing is making it easier for Dongzhuo to march on him. So I'm just gonna call him off at this point. And it's frustrating because he's right there. I mean, he's almost got it. I think the arrow... This guy's in arrow formation, but I still think it's going to take too long. I don't know. I'm really not too sure what I should do here. Okay, so we got a duel here. This isn't looking so good. He's up by 7 points.
我こそはと思う者はおらぬか。
Oh no.
相手にならん。
Ooh. Well, at least he didn't get captured or anything. I guess that was the worst thing that could happen. If he got captured and we lost all those soldiers. That's one thing I do like about duels, though. Even when it's not in your favor, I do like that it gives you an opportunity to turn a fight around. You can wipe out, you know, a unit instantly. Okay, so he's got more forces on the way. Do we have to make a decision? And I think I'm gonna stay put. And I'm gonna try to fight him off.
Oh yeah?
I'm gonna go ahead and build a camp, actually. It looks like this ground is really gonna be a staging ground for all his attacks. So we're gonna build up on this plot of land a bit. Build up some defenses and stuff to help us fend off all these attacks, because he is not stopping. It's every turn, more and more units he's throwing. Okay, we got a reinforce for Zheng He. I think that's going to be key. That might seal the win for us with this last city up here in the north. Thank goodness for that, because I did not want to attack again. I needed to take it quickly, and it already took too long. And I kind of had... There was a little bit of a crisis point there for a moment, where we were looking really low across the board. But I think the crisis has been averted. So...
お喜びください。成功です。成功です。 これを。
Okay. Okay, looks like we're gonna be able to take the city. I'm just a little worried about what Zhang Jiahou is gonna do over here. This is a really good officer. Gonna send out Cao Hong in ring formation. I don't want my unit to get cut off again like earlier, so need to make sure that doesn't occur again. I'm gonna have Yang Lian go after him. Or at least start to move in that direction. Because I don't want my warlord to get encircled. He's in goose formation, and that formation's got, you know, it's all ranged. So you're not trying to fight up close and personal in that formation. Okay, we're gonna do all those suggestions there. Also gonna send over some more. Let's do a transport this time. I don't think it's urgent. Okay, we've got more transports on the way. This is great. That's looking pretty good. Let's just search. Okay, we got the search there, and let's see what happens here. We need to stop him from getting too close. We need to stop anybody from getting too close to our warlord. I need him to just focus on building that camp. Okay, they're closing in. They engage, great. Okay, so you have Liang broken off and gone after the weaker unit. Should have gone after Yahoo. It looks like he's just trying to head towards the gate. So since Kaoreng's in ring formation, it's a pretty slow formation, so I'm gonna have him turn around. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't gonna try to cut off the supply again. You know, actually he still could. He still could do that, so
おうや。
We're gonna send our Wuhan force to destroy the firing platform. Okay, we've almost got the city. That's how this game is, you know, you set out to do a goal and you might want to do it quickly, but quickly in this game is still a bit of a slog, so okay, so Dongzhou actually lost the city, and he lost it handedly. He was invading here, but I think he's going to be able to hold him anyway, regardless. Wondering what Kong Rong is going to do. He's been building up steadily, but he hasn't been attacking anymore. So that might be something to be worried about.
Kudasai.
たやすいことです。守備は上々です。
Okay, this should be it right here. Okay, we're going to be able to catch him. One more hex. Oh, he stepped right into it. Okay, well. $200 men, that's it. Okay, reinforcements, we don't need to do that. We'll just keep. Gonna get a transport ready here to start moving everything up to the front. Okay, let's search. See if we can capture Jiao done here. And I'm gonna have my warlord attack this firing platform also. Like I said, I want to get him some experience, so. Okay, there it is. We got it. Last city. Whew. Okay, we can now use foreign commands with the Xian Bei. Okay, we've got a ton of prisoners. Let's hope that most of them join.
忠誠を誓おう。
We only got 2 of them. We got 2 and we got turned on by 9, so we're pretty popular. Okay, administration's leveled up. That's great. Because I need some more battle. I need space to add more
これを
Okay, so we've got Jin Yang. Dongzhuo's still sending units up here, but now that we've got this, we can pull some of our better generals up to the front. So, first thing I want to do is I want to try to employ as many as I can. I gotta bring over these prisoners, because there's some good officers here. Zhang Fei.
さて参るとするか。
Zhang Fei, Zhang Liao. I don't think Gong Sun Shu is going to join, considering I wiped out the rest of his clan earlier in this playthrough.
行ってまいります。
But I'll try to recruit whoever I can.
行くか。 では参ります。 向かおう。
A lot of good officers here.
さて参るとするか。たやすいことです。
Okay, so now we just gotta recruit these officers, absorb them into our force, and try to reorganize everything up here while fending off Dongzhuo's little excursions up here. Because he's not gonna be stopped anytime soon with his attacks either, so.
分かった。おお。任せてもらおう。
Okay, Okay, let's start bringing over some officers over here. We need to start to develop these territories as well. With mostly civil officers, I don't really need any warriors or anything like that. This land's just going to be used for development, purely development. So.
向かおう。
承知した。
Oh, hang on. Someone's a drill master here. Let's see. 76 to 84. Well, 76 to 84.
心得た。
That'll at least free up Zheng He to do something else, though. And what I'd like him to do is I'd like to send him out to take these territories over here. But we need to drill up the soldiers first. So let's wait and do that. And it looks like we have an event. Friendship with Xianbei. Okay, so they'll give us some officers as well. Our new neighbors on the west side. Okay, so we've got Bing Province. And this is the big one. We've conquered Hebei. Finally. Okay, so even more Doctrine XP, so we're already almost at level 6. Just with those two events. Okay, now I'm going to try to quickly build up some fortifications because...
何か用か。動くとするか。
どうした。わかった。
Dongjuo's got more people coming our way, so he's not slowing down.
吉報です。こんなものだ。
共に行こう。
必ずやお役に立ちましょう。
His forces have already made landfall. Not able to get Zheng Fei.
こちらに。おや。
Hopefully we can get him soon.
任せな。
So since he's broken off, I'll have the Luhuan unit go around and help out Sao Ren.
やってやる。
Another event. Let's see what we have. Friendship with Xianbei. More officers. Okay, we'll search, and then we'll go right back to trying to recruit. Still haven't gotten the best two officers in this force, Zhang Liao and Zhang Fei. In that order, because you would think Zhang Fei would be better, but while he does have higher strength, Zhang Fei is just really difficult to control. He's very temperamental, so he rarely follows orders.
Mairu. Oh!
Okay, let's see if there's anyone else I can move over to our new front base here.
Okay, let's
go to administration. See if we can upgrade our Imperial Academy if we've recruited anybody. Okay, we've got somebody who's got it at level 3. So let's put him on there. Let's get another buff to our battle. Let's see, I was looking for Goose formation, but I don't see anything for Goose, so I'm gonna keep it on fish then.
よろしいですとも。
Okay, and then here, I don't think we're going to need to deploy another unit. I think I may actually be able to defeat this general over here. Okay. So let's try to recruit a few more people. A few more of our prisoners.
Oh yeah!
では向かうとしよう。
よろしく頼む。共に行こう。
Okay, cautious tactic here. I'm actually thinking surprise attack might be a bit better because it will apply disorder.
死者がお待ちです。
Okay, he wants us to release another officer. I'm gonna ask for an area for this guy. I've never tried it before. Let's see what he says. Okay, no. I don't understand why they even give you these options. I mean, they almost never take you up on any of your offers. So it just feels like, it just feels very, hollow. That was it. Almost killed him. Wow, in a single pass. That was it. Okay, we got Zhang Liao. Much better than getting Zhang Fei, honestly. He's another one of the generals in this game that is just a pillar. He can prop up your army just by himself. So let's go ahead and reward him. Oh, that's right, my liege is out in the field, so I can't give him an item just yet. But as soon as I'm able to, I'll go ahead and give him an item. Okay, just gonna try to establish ourselves in this area as quickly as possible. So I need to color these zones green so I can move through them with relative ease and I don't have to worry about supply lines and all that. Because it's already kind of difficult to move around this area because of all the mountains. You know, that's the thing with the city. It's easy. I mean, it's easy. It's not easy. It's difficult to get into and it's difficult to get out of. So, on both ends. Once you take it, it's just, you know, you have it now, but to get your forces out of there or to march from there, it's also a hassle. Okay, let's see what suggestions we have. Decrease morale. Kongrong's units will do that. He's out in the field marching against Wang Wen. So anything I can do to lower morale and all that, I'll go ahead and do. Because he is pretty weak right now. He's been fighting Dong Zhuo. So I just want to keep these forces kind of at a stalemate. Just like what was being done to me earlier when I was trying to march out from Beiping. And Gongsun Zheng was kind of keeping the balance of power in check. That's what I want to do with the eastern side of the Central Plains. I just want to keep a balance of power here, everybody kind of on even ground. while I kind of try to set myself up. I don't think I'm going to be able to get these two, so I'll just keep trying to get Zhang Fei.
行ってくれ。
任せてくれ。
出立いたします。成功です。うまくいった。共に行こう。かかりなさい。かかれ。相手にならぬ。行きます。
Okay, he's in ring formation, so it's gonna take a little bit. Get his numbers down. Ring formation is highly defensive. Okay, so Zhang Fei's broken out, so I can only assume that he's gonna join Deng Zhuo at some point.
どうした?
Gonna have the Wu Huan come in and totally surround this unit.
わかった。なんだ。わかった。
Okay, let's reward our officers again.
お礼申し上げます。
Deng Liao, we're gonna give a promotion to right away.
Mukao!
参る。
さて、参るとするか。
Okay, just gonna decrease morale.
吉報をお持ちしました。
And let's commerce, great, barracks, yeah. Okay, we have another large amount of soldiers ready to transfer. First, let's buy some supplies. We're getting kind of low on supplies back here. So,
達成いたしました。
buy as many as we can, and then let's start shipping these new soldiers out. Now we'll send them down to Nanpi because we have another transporter there. And once they get there, we'll send the soldiers from Nanpi. Actually, we'll send the soldiers from Nanpi out now. And by the time this transporter's back, you'll have another set. You'll have another set to send. And at this point, we might be able to make a division so that we only manage our front lines. And we'll just depend on our backline to keep sending us supplies. Okay, so just play this last turn out and that'll be it for today.
出立いたします。成功です。うまくいった。よろしく頼む。建設せよ。
They will just not join. Now he's finally, his troop numbers are lowering. Okay, so even more soldiers on their way up here. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for today. Managed to finally take the last city. Whew, finally. Took a long time, but you know, this game's a bit of a slog sometimes. And we're looking pretty good. Now I just have to figure out where we're gonna advance to next. Not whom, because it's definitely Dongzhuo, but which way. But I think I'm gonna spend a little bit of time reorganizing the forces. And once the forces are reorganized, that's where I'll be next on the next live stream. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, it's Archive Space Gaming on YouTube. So drop by there, and all these videos I'm doing right now, these live streams, because they are live streams, they're going to be there on YouTube. And I think that the next live stream will be up on either Saturday or Sunday. I'm not too sure. I'm thinking Saturday, probably Saturday afternoon. So again, that's Archive Space Gaming. And thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. If anybody has any suggestions for a scenario to do, just drop me a link, private message, on either my channel, or you can find me also on the PSN network. So thanks for dropping by, and catch you on the next one.